Okay, it's been probably 5 years actually since I put my deionizer filter in my computer. Now, most of you probably don't know about this because it's in my videos that go back 5-6 years or so. Well, I've been checking my computer after running this deionizing electrostatic air filter. Well, I'm going to show you it in a bit anyway. But basically, this power supply has been in my computer now since 2011. Hang on. Right. 2011. I have not cleaned this computer, this power supply. See if I get my phone in here. It's a bit of a tight squeeze. Now, the amount of cleaning that's had to be done to this computer has been virtually zero. If you look inside my power supply, I can't get the light on. Hang on. Just a minute. This is really difficult to get the light in here. I'm not going to take my power supply out, no way. But I can see it, but I don't know if a phone can pick it up. But my power supply is actually spotless inside. Actually, maybe I can get the fan. That's probably the best thing that will tell us. There is a bit of dust in there, but it's not much. I don't know if I can get the phone in, because I can't even get my eyes in there. I can't see jack shit. Hang on. Right, where's the camera lens? Okay, right, my power supply to the computer, you can see from the events on the input there's actually no muck at all. I can see. The coil there looks really clean inside. So, basically, my deionizing filter, sorry, I'm struggling with this phone, I really am. This is very difficult to try and film with a bulky phone that doesn't have a tiny footprint. My deionizing air filter is actually, I've got an electrostatic one in here, which has got a sock over it, a nylon stocking. Now that collects a lot of the dust, so it will be filthy. This will be dirty, and it's actually kind of brown actually. See if I can lift it up a bit. That collects quite a lot of dust in there actually, and put this sock back on for now. But the main one is what sucks air in from outside. That sucks air from inside actually, that's why it's so mucky. But the one from outside is actually underneath this lot here. If I can take it off, because it's due for a clean actually. I'm just trying to, I don't normally film myself while I'm actually doing this, but I'm going to have to take this off because I have to clean the electrostatic jets where the air actually goes through. Oh, actually I need to, yeah, I think this is going to come off. I've got a bit of air hose on it, you see, that this piece of hose goes directly to the CPU fan. Oh yeah, the CPU fan, right? The CPU fan, I've lost my other torch now. God, where have I put it? Right, it's on the floor. Right, CPU fan, as you can see, is absolutely clean as a whistle. I have never cleaned it. You can't see any muck on there. The reason is I have to periodically have to come in here and clean my device that I built, and most of it actually crystallizes, and I can't get this off. Right. Okay, there we go. There's the hose. There is a little bit of muck in there, but I can just see the CPU fan at the other end, and you can see how clean that is. pan is really clean. Now, to get to the jets that are in there, the air jets that come out, I have to push that out of the way. I'm going to try and get my other light on this because I can't hold that other lamp while I'm doing it. I don't know if I can actually show you this, to be honest. It is a bit actually gross because that's where all the muck sticks, and then you talk about it's actually kind of yellow. So all kinds of crap sticks to that, like one nicotine if it gets in, but this is sucking air from outside actually, but there are some leaks in the hose, of course, the air filters outside. I've got this flipping shadow, that's better. Anyway, oh, I can't really film this while I'm doing it, but I've got this cleaning tool which I made. I can't find the damn thing. It's a piece of tubing. It's wrapped around here. Got it on a magnet actually. It's got a hole on one end, and the wire goes through the middle hole, and then I just push it into these little holes that are in here. Then I clean them out. Let me just get this. I forgot I attached this to the magnet. So it's easy to move around. Look, my cleaning tool is attached by a magnet now. I forgot about it. Did that? Yes, it makes it so much easier than tying it on, because every time I tied it on, I had to untie it when I wanted to do something or change something, whatever. Now I'm going to get these in the holes. Oh my God, that's so full of muck. I hope it'll go in. I have to push it in the hole, twist, and clean it out and push all the dirt back. I'm going to twist it simply because I don't want to break my wires, which are in the centre. All the muck goes back into a little collector tray in the back, and the muck's, and look, you can see the muck that's coming out there on the outer thing. It's just a question of twisting, cleaning all these. Every single one of these holes has got an electrostatic electrode in it. The electrostatic electrode stays clean, but the dirt sticks to the outside tube, the hole actually that runs through it. So I have to twist and gently push at the same time, because if I don't do that, there's a risk of me bending the wire. This actually helps the wire to center itself in the hole as well. But once I've done this, I'm actually going to, well, I'm not going to do anything too drastic, but at some point in the future I'm going to be removing this because I'm going to build a new one, a much better one. And I figured, well, rather than taking this one out to clean it, which would be a bit of a job, I'm just going to build a new one, because some electrodes will burn away eventually anyway. So I've got to, I've cleaned this at Paul Pure 3 or 4 times, and twisting this little thing in this hole to push out the muck, which drops into a little tray at the back. Well, it's not really a tray, it's just a void. Is actually easier than taking all my fans out, cleaning all my fans, and CPU heatsink, and because it's simply a question of going around all these holes and twisting and pushing, and then it's done basically. I'm not worried about the muck that's collected on the actual metal framework of the collector, which collects the dirt, because I'm not worried about that, because this is what it's designed to do, is collect the dirt, keep the dirt away from the critical components which need cooling, and this thing doesn't. I think there's no hole there for a bit. Now there's a gap there. But I'm going to be shocked. I'm probably going to be quite shocked actually when I eventually take this out and look inside, because I'm already getting a rough idea now, because the hole in the middle is black. I don't know if you can see the hole in the centre there, but it's actually black. That's muck. Oh, I dropped something. Right, let's get more light on it. Look in the hole, right in the big hole. It's full of these back. What What have I dropped? Oh, it's my meter. I want to break my meter, for God's sake. So, anyway, I've cleaned all them holes, and each one's got an electrode in it, and they're all clear. And anyone says, oh, it could catch fire. No, this is a solid video head drum. It's aluminium, and the electrodes are attached to fiberglass resin, epoxy, which doesn't burn. You know, so the electrodes are isolated, insulated, and there's a 10 mega ohm resistor on every single electrode, actually just before it gets to the electrode, so that the current is evenly distributed across all the electrodes. Okay, alright, that's that done. And my fan is clear. There's no reason to take this device out because it's basically attached to a fan at the back. Fan blows air through it. So I'm going to take that out now and attach my hose and put the thing back together now, because I've been fixing my fan control unit, which had a dry joint on the socket, and to cover the dry joints actually, and the power wasn't getting to the fan, and it kept on stopping and going off, and it said drive me batty because the alarm kept going off saying no 0 RPM, basically because the flipping thing had a dry joint. And that's been sorted. That's been sorted, I should say. And this has been sorted too. I think I've got them all. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.